The plan worked perfectly. I don't understand. Watch, I can literally feel his bones crush in my hand. Ugh. Just keeps getting up. That's what we wanted. But he keeps getting up. He's got everybody in that crowd so brainwashed. They don't realize that I'm not the monster, he's the goddamn devil. I take everything I have and I crush him. We've been working on this for 8 months. How? How do we finish Zach Reeb?
You broke his body. Now we break his soul.
Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Y'all ain't ready for none like us. PCW trouble to some of you stunting tough. When your best is not enough and everything's looking rough, you gotta push past it fast, ain't no stopping when it built like us. So catch your buzz that goes along with those that shine bright. Through sweat and blood, I pave the road that glows in limelight. And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely. No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried. Nearly clearing the ceiling when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight.
All right, folks, we are back. More action coming your way here on PCW Limelight.
With my boy Zach Bay getting into the ring to make another stellar announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, come on.
Richard Dakin sporting that new music, and here he comes.
All right, well, I had an opportunity to interview this young man backstage. Let's just go to it. Well, folks, here I am with Dicky Dakin.
Hold on, Doc. Only my friends can call me Dicky, and we're not friends.
No,
Listen,
we
man,
aren't.
To avoid that kind of embarrassment in the future, just direct your questions here.
Okay, Anthony Marcus, Richard, Mr. Dakin.
Mr. Dakin to you.
Mr. Dakin.
Okay, Mr. Dakin. Predictably lost against Bad News
Hold on,
in
man. Predictably.
Yeah,
This guy here took Manny Roa to the limit a couple months ago. He went to a near fall against Rayshawn Prince at Christmas Clash. And let's not forget that the last show, he took Bad News Blakeslee, 500 pounds, 6'10", over 10 minutes in the ring. Did you get pinned?
Nope.
All right, there was a lot of controversy surrounding that finish.
Controversy. Okay, well, listen, tonight he's got the king of the world, Christian Skye. And for the member of the new level, the sky is really the limit.
Let me stop you right there, Doc. You said sky is the limit? Well, the sky is gonna fall, Chicken Little.
I tell you, man, keep it with me. You mess with the bull, you're gonna get the horns. That's the Red Bull.
The Red Bull. Okay, all right. The Red Bull, Mr. Dakin, says the sky's gonna fall, but this man is a Triple Crown winner, former InterCalifornia champion, two-time tag champion, and PCW champion.
You're giving me a history lesson on the past. I'm talking about the future. Let's predict the future tonight. What are you gonna do tonight?
I'm gonna win.
Enough said, man. Enough said.
Well, there's Dicky's Mr. Get out of my shot. Mr. Dakin's strategy to win. Will Dicky pull out tonight? We'll find out coming up next. All right, so apparently Dicky only likes to be called Dicky by his friends, even though he has it on his graphic. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to call him. I'm certainly not going to call him Mr. Dakin when Anthony Marcus isn't around to put his hands all over my face.
But if you don't want to call him Mr. Dakin, you can call him Richard Dakin.
Well, then why does he put Dicky on his graphic if he doesn't want to be called Dicky? I didn't choose the name for it. But anyway, he seems to think he's just going to come out here and win tonight. That's a strategy. Win.
It's a solid strategy, Doc. I don't see any problem with that.
I'll tell you a problem with that. He's going up against Christian Skye of the new level.
Christian Skye currently not on the same level as the new level, but...
Oh, well, okay, listen. Did you interview him?
Actually, no, I didn't. I haven't seen him all day. And he's not coming out. Do you know anything, Doc?
I haven't heard anything. No sign of Christian Skye. Chico Lopez asking me if I know what's up. I don't know what's up.
Zach Bay doesn't know what's up either. He knows everything.
Marcus got the mic. Oh, all these people can call him Dicky, but I have to call him Richard.
Exactly. You can't be trusted with the name Dicky.
Listen, this is my show and I say what I want.
Oh, hang on.
It looks like our opponent is hiding somewhere. Looking all over the back of the sky, can't find him anywhere.
Makes sense.
First thing I'm gonna say, we came to compete.
He came to fight, Doc.
This is back there. There wants to fight. Come on down. I want to see it up.
Another open challenge here, and it is being answered in spectacular fashion.
It can't get much bigger than this. The PCW Prospects Champion, JMM.
Visiting from his penthouse suite in Tokyo, Japan, the PCW Prospect Champion, the global level, Joshua Fire in the Kingdom.
I had Prime Time lower the price of the tickets on the last couple of
Exactly. How dare JMM threaten the crowd like that?
He's threatening Dicky Dakin. He's saying if he doesn't get them to shut up, he's going to punch him in the face, which he oughta. Regardless.
I am the Prospects champion. You said you wanted to fight? I'm a fighting champion. I am the fighting champion. You pay attention to me. It's on. Dicky Dakin, you versus the global phenomenon, the Prospect champion, Joshua Iron Baby.
That's right, JMM. You call him Dicky. I tell you what, Dicky's not, JMM is not Dicky's friend, that is for sure.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
why don't you shut up and put that title on the line?
He's got a point, JMM. Doc, he's got a big point.
No. You
Richard Dakin
You get paid differently for a title match.
He is the definition of a prospect. Why can't he not have?
Dakin deserves a shot at this.
Absolutely.
No, Dicky Dakin lost to Bad News Blakeslee. He lost to the last King, Danny Roa. The only person he's beat is Stringy Drew.
You know what? It's been a while since I've been here, so I'm gonna do you all a huge favor. I'm going to go shove it up your ass.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic of the global phenomenon.
No, Dicky hasn't earned that title shot. These fans haven't earned a title match.
You cannot call yourself a fighting champion and then refuse title shots.
Yes, you can. He's fighting tonight, just not for the championship. Dicky's getting an opportunity. He's getting an opportunity just in wrestling JMM alone.
What's the point of having a prospects champion if he's not going to defend it against the rightful prospects?
He's not the rightful prospect. Maybe one of the adult dudes, or maybe Chad Coronado.
Dicky came to fight tonight. I like to call him Dicky. And a collar and elbow tie to start this match off, and JMM pushing back, but Dicky's not giving up an inch.
Well, I think Dicky's giving up quite a few inches on JMM, a big size difference there.
Come on, Doc. Rolls out of it, and the reversal goes for a waist lock, and JMM trying to reach out to the ropes to try to break this hold. Richard picks him up, but lets go of the hold, and we're back to square one, Doc.
Well,
the frustration already coming out in this match is only, 30 seconds?
Listen, it's these plebeians with their loud mouths. They're envious of successful men like JMM. They're envious of successful men like me.
And another collar and elbow tie right into the ropes. Chico Lopez counting the 5, but after a 4 count finally breaks it up.
Might as well be wrestling 2 people with all the way these fans are shouting at JMM.
And another waist lock to JMM. Picks him up, slams him down on his face, and gets him into that amateur wrestling position. JMM trying to break it so he can get away. Goes for the pin, 1, and only a 1 count.
Now Anthony Marcus running in his mouth with the global phenomenon. Watch your face, JMM. He likes to put his fingers around your mouth. Swinging a miss by JMM. Dicky going for that waist lock again.
Richard gets his foot stomped.
You can only go to the well so many times with a vet like JMM. JMM now mocking little Dakin's hurt toe.
And another one, second arm drag.
2 deep Ricky Steamboat arm drags.
And he's met with a knee into the gut, off the ropes, picks him up, sidewalk slam into the center of the ring. And Dicky turns his head for 1 second, and JMM's already out of the ring.
Dicky's showing a lot of fight, the young 24-year-old. Oddly enough, Dicky Dakin, same age as PCW. Now he's chasing JMM around the ring. Also,
chase, both back into the ring, but JMM cuts him off with a double axe handle and keeps the Mr. Dakin down.
well, you know, Dakin in some serious trouble here. And you know, another weird fact about old Dakin there, as he's getting beat on by JMM, is his mom was an old high school friend of Zach Reeves. Dicky Dakin's a redhead just like Zach Reeves.
Zach Reeves and Dicky Dakin going way back.
Oh, yeah, maybe all the way back to the fallopian tubes. Maybe the doctor's office needs 2 paternity tests.
Doc, you just can't get enough of that, can you?
I just asked the questions.
Off the ropes.
Larry Mines wanted those.
Going for another sunset flip. Brings JMM down. 1, 2. And a kick. And the prospect champion kicks out at 2.75. Big boot brings down Richard Dakin. A fraction of a second away from the prospect champion losing to a prospect.
Listen, a fraction of a second is more than JMM needs with the likes of Dicky Dakin.
Richard Dakin fighting to get back to his feet. A second punch to the gut, a third punch to the gut.
Breaks the hold, but JMM.
And it looked like an eye rake from here, but I gotta hand it to JMM. That was a quick move.
JMM's quick as a hiccup, technically sound, wiry, lithe and lengthy, and just a very interesting opponent to have to go up against.
Richard Dakin thrown into the corner. It looks like he's out of breath. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. JMM charging is met with a big boot, but catches it and hits him with a forearm right to the throat. Whether that was intentional or not, that could hurt Dicky in the long run. Dicky off the ropes, but is met with an elbow, brings him down into the center of the ring, trying to shake the cobwebs out, and JMM
got a special message for Anthony Marcus. Maybe Anthony should have stayed retired.
JMM playing with Richard like a piece of meat. Richard Dakin's not staying down. Shots to the gut. And a shot to the throat again. That's got to be hurting his windpipe at this point.
JMM, a very smart competitor, a very canny competitor. Big clothesline continuing to work that air supply of Dicky Dakin, Richard Dakin, whatever you want to call him.
Cover. Richard kicking out at 2 against the prospect champion of PCW. JMM's going to be measuring him up now. JMM taunting the crowd. Headbutt to his, I believe that was his chest or his jaw?
I think it was his jaw. JMM looks dazed, brought to his knees.
He looks surprised, doesn't know where he is. He could have lost a tooth in that.
Well, if he did, Dicky Dakin got a lawsuit on his hands. That face, that headshot, worth billions.
Richard fighting back up to his feet after the headbutt. That wasn't any sort of picnic for his forehead as well. He's got to be feeling the effects of that. Whipped to the corner, JMM goes for a splash, misses him, hits his head on that turnbuckle. And Richard's going to try to take advantage of this, getting fired up. Splash in the corner of his own into a bulldog.
JMM holding that $1 million face, swinging a miss.
And a big power slam by Richard. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5 by JMM.
JMM JMM refuses to be defeated by a common plebeian like Richard Dakin.
JMM not giving an inch to one of PCW's brightest prospects. But Richard just won't stay off his feet. Catches JMM by the foot. And he's going down into an ankle lock. He's got him in that ankle lock, Doc. That same ankle lock that almost broke Rayshawn Prince's ankle. He rolls out of it. Up to Brett's rope.
Turn around, JMM!
Jumps over JMM, catches him, roll up, 1, 2, 3, and Richard Dakin is here, the prospect champion!
He was holding the tights, he had to be holding the tights!
Richard Dakin getting a win over the PCW prospect champion!
I don't believe it!
With his never say die attitude, manages to pick up a win over JMM, and JMM he can't believe it.
He had to have held the tights. There's no way JMM could get beaten by a simple roll-up. This is insanity.
One of PCW's top prospects pins the PCW prospect champion, and you have to wonder if Dicky's gonna get a shot at that title soon.
And if
he has earned the shot.
No, listen,
making that pin.
These plebs are trying to rub it in the face of JMM. They don't realize this man's a movie star.
They don't care that he's a movie star. They care that he refused to put the prospect championship up. And we could have saw a title change tonight, but unfortunately we didn't.
If looks could kill,
all those kids would be dead.
JMM would be Anakin Skywalker. And God love it, I wish his eyes were lightsabers. Folks, Dicky Dakin steals one for the Prospects champion. We have got more action coming your way, though. Oh, God. Look, can you believe these little Section 8 rugrats?
The crowd giving JMM a piece of their mind, and rightfully so.
Well, on that note, folks, we are going to take a break. More Limelight coming your way.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
All right, folks, we're back. Doc Haywood here with Wild Buck James. More PCW Limelight from PCW Last Man Standing 24.
And don't forget about my boy, Zach Bay.
I got one quick question for all of you. Are you guys ready for a championship match?
Oh, I thought it was, will you people finally get jobs?
Are you guys ready for an InterCalifornia Championship match?
They're ready.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the PCW InterCalifornia Championship.
Well, you know, Zach Bay, he's right, this is for the PCW InterCalifornia Championship, but this could also be Rayshawn Prince's, potentially his 12th successive victory as the InterCalifornia champion, and it's a repeat performance against the astonishing Nathan Brick.
And Doc, I'm really glad that you said his potential wealth, because we just don't know what's going to happen tonight. Nathan Brick could pull it out and end Rayshawn Prince's historic title reign.
He could, but let's see what the astonishing one had to say about his match tonight and the Rumble later on.
Folks, you'll have to excuse me. It feels like there's a glitch in the Matrix. I'm sensing deja vu, like we've been here before. Nathan Brick versus Rayshawn Prince. Astonishingly, you had 15 minutes to get the job done and you didn't do it. What makes you think you can do it tonight?
It's not that I couldn't get the job done. I was this close to getting the job done. But last time was not on my side. This time, I don't have that to worry about. I only have to worry about Rayshawn Prince, the national treasure, and I get that he has plenty to worry about in his own right. But you might be forgetting, they might forget, that I am a former InterCalifornia champion, the most astonishing InterCalifornia champion that this company has ever seen. And after tonight, I'm going to prove that title belongs around my waist.
Well, the InterCalifornia Championship is one thing. I'm putting my money on Rayshawn Prince, but you also have to have the last man standing battle royal weighing over your head with that opportunity.
First things first. I'm getting my title.
Well, Nathan Brick has one thing on his mind. Rayshawn Prince's InterCalifornia Championship. Will he succeed where he failed before? Stay tuned. Coming up next.
Well, there you go. Brick is single-minded tonight. First things first. He wants to play spoiler to Rayshawn Prince's InterCalifornia Championship tour. And then he will focus on the last man standing Rumble and going on to potentially face the last Pete Manirola at the 25th anniversary of PCW Extreme Measures April 5th.
This match potentially has major ramifications for Extreme Measures, but we're just going to have to see how this match plays out.
Major ramifications for Extreme Measures and also history, too. Rik Luxury, so far, the most successful PCW InterCalifornia champion with 12 successful successive title defenses. And tonight, Rayshawn Prince is looking to tie.
And speaking of Rayshawn Prince, is he ever going to walk out, or are we just going to... There he is. So, fortunately, I got a chance to talk with Rayshawn Prince earlier tonight. Let's go back there and see what he has to say.
How you feeling tonight? How do I feel? You sit here, you asking me questions about Christian Skye, asking about Manirola, you asking about the new level? The only thing that should be on my mind is winning that last man standing Rumble. But instead, days ago, I found out to defend my championship against Nathan Brick. You know, I went to upper management, I said, why? I said, why is this match happening? You know what they told me? They said this match is happening because last time me and Nathan Brick was in the ring together, we went to a draw, and it was undecided. Well, you know what I say to you, Nathan Brick? You have 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes to beat and pin the champion, but you failed. And tonight gonna be the same old story. Because after I'm done with Nathan Brick, he's gonna be the first ever two-time victim of my championship tour. And I'm gonna put my name right along that record books alongside Rik Luxury with 12 successful consecutive title defenses. And I will go on to be the greatest InterCalifornia champion of all time. And we'll see if Nathan Brick and PCW management cry about that. Exactly. This is going to be a great tonight. Back to you guys.
So Rayshawn Prince, obviously not happy about what's going on around him, but that, I mean, his new attitude could really help him out tonight against Nathan Brick.
Listen, I saw Rayshawn on social media. when he found out he's taking on Nathan Brick again, his comment was, again? He's been there. He's done that. Brick couldn't get it done. Brick said time wasn't with me. If you need time with you to beat Rayshawn Prince, call Doctor Who.
I'd imagine Nathan Brick has a different strategy going into this match tonight. He can't. I don't know if he can outlast Rayshawn Prince, but I'd imagine he's going to be trying something different. Maybe a little more explosive offense rather than playing it safe.
He is going to have to outblast, outfight, outthink, and otherwise outclass Rayshawn Prince. Rayshawn is like me. He's in a class all of his own. He just walks into the room, makes everything better. And I thought I made everything better. And then along comes Rayshawn Prince and makes the Haywood era even better.
Well, imagine Rayshawn Prince winning in the Rumble tonight as InterCalifornia Champion, or even Nathan Brick walking out with I can't talk anymore, Doc. I'm getting too excited.
No, you can't. You're too excited. You might want to take a bathroom break during intermission before you pee your pants.
That didn't sound like a bad idea.
I mean, I'm super excited for this match.
Hang on, Zach.
Challenger from Yuba City, California, weighing in at 185 pounds, the astonishing Nathan Brick!
Don't even, Zach. Why? Why? Do you not? Has he not figured this out?
I can't do it better. And introducing his opponent from Los Angeles, California.
He must have moved.
He went in this morning at 185 pounds. He is the national treasure of PCW. And he is the greatest InterCalifornia champion of all time. Rayshawn Prince.
And a win tonight would make it very, very difficult to argue with Rayshawn Prince.
News. And as the people may know, Christian Skye is not here tonight.
We can see
And
that.
before the show, I'm sorry, but Christian Skye has been, unfortunately, in a car accident before the show. So I just want to send my thoughts and prayer out to my new level brother, Christian Skye. And I want to dedicate this match to my brother. So Brent, tonight is no excuse. You can't say the new level got involved and helped me win this match. It's only me and you, mano a mano, one-on-one. And we're going to determine who's truly the greatest InterCalifornia champion is.
The new level down only 2 members tonight, but who knows where Manny Roa is currently. He could just not be here tonight.
Well, Christian Skye, my prayers go out to your brother. Feel better. Rayshawn Prince dedicating this match to his missing member of the new level. InterCalifornia Championship on the line. Rayshawn's streak, seeking 12 successive title defenses, is on the line.
And I've had a couple of issues with Christian Skye, and it is unfortunate just what happened.
Just because he calls you overweight, if it triggers you, hit the gym.
You know, I was going to give him props and hope that he gets better, but no, not anymore.
Yeah,
here we go, collar and elbow tie-up with Rayshawn and Nathan Brick to start out this match, jockeying for position, and Nathan pushes the champion back into the corner. Rayshawn not liking that little tap on the chest from Nathan Brick.
It's disrespectful. Rayshawn has earned his spot in this company. He has earned the respect that someone like Nathan Brick ought to show him. Did Nathan Brick defend 12 titles? No.
A waist lock by by Nathan Brick, and Rayshawn reverses it into his own waist lock.
You called it right. You were just a couple seconds ahead.
Well, I can see into the future sometimes. Another reversal.
Jake Xiaomi, a Coke, and Rayshawn just paid with an elbow to Brick's head and
brings him down in a spectacular fashion. Gets him in that
kind of an arm bar there. And he's trying to work those ligaments in Rayshawn's shoulder and elbow.
If he can take out his shoulder and arm, it's going to be really hard to get him up for his go to sleep.
Rayshawn got a handful of hair. Karina Kyle making the count.
And maybe not a cheap shot by Rayshawn. Pushes Brick off the ropes. Brick reverses, goes for a clothesline, misses. Rayshawn stops, slides under Brick.
Listen,
and a headlock takeover brings Nathan Brick down.
I hate that term, cheap shot in a fight. You're in a fight. All shots are fair and legal. It's not like I'm going to stand there Marcus and Queensberry rules. You should be expected to hit at any time, and you can get reversed on at any time.
1, 2. Nathan Brick bridges out of it.
Impressive.
Goes for a backslide. 1, 2, and we almost saw a new champion 1 second away. All it takes is the count of 3.
But there is a long stretch of time between 2 and 3. It's only 1 second, but
1 second can be an eternity in this business.
100%.
Nathan Brick slamming the champion's head into the corner, trying to get the crowd all fired up.
And folks, we are still waiting on an update from Zach Reed, injured earlier tonight as Rayshawn is getting pummeled by Nathan Brick.
Champion down to his knees, looks a little dazed.
Again, Zach Reed was injured when he and Rik Luxury answered an open challenge from the adult dudes, and Bad News Blakeslee, of course, got involved.
Nathan Brick going back up for another 10 count.
Oh, Rayshawn had it scouted.
A knee to the gut, doubles over Nathan Brick. Whips him into the corner. Rayshawn charging, misses and hits his shoulder on that steel pole, rolls him up 1, 2, and kick out at 2.
And that was the shoulder that Nathan Brick was working on earlier. And any kind of injury in these preliminary bouts could affect the last man standing rumble.
Rayshawn choking him. Karina Kyle getting on that 4 count before Rayshawn finally breaking it up. Rayshawn with an angry attitude as of late, or at least for tonight. And hopefully that anger doesn't get in the way of him trying to defend his title successfully. But a right to the eyes stops Nathan Brick. Karina Kyle admonishing him for it, but he's got to be careful. If he does it again and gets caught, he could be disqualified.
Listen, I don't think anything could get in Rayshawn's way of the win tonight. Tying Rik Luxury is top of mind for him. And then the possibility, the honor of taking on his mentor, the last king, Manny Roa. We could have a champion versus champion at Extreme Measures 25.
That's what I was getting at earlier. This match has serious ramifications for Extreme Rules. We could be seeing a champion versus... My apologies. Extreme Measures. We could be seeing champion versus champion. 1, 2, and Nathan Brick kicks out at 2. Rayshawn Prince getting a little frustrated over this.
5 minutes have elapsed in this contest.
I wonder how much Nathan Brick is paying attention to those time announcements. Lost with a time limit, but he called Rayshawn back in.
And Rayshawn biting Nathan Brick's face.
I think he might have been whispering something into his ear like, "You'll never see the belt. I'm going to kick your butt."
Wow, Doc, how did you nail that? Nathan Brick meets Rayshawn with an elbow, and another big boot rocks the champion, and he's down on his knees. Nathan Brick going up to the second rope, but insecurity by the champion rocks the challenger.
Impressive athleticism by Rayshawn Prince. I mean, that's why I took a shine to this kid.
And a Hurricane Rana brings down the challenger.
From the get-go. And what a clothesline.
Both competitors down. Rayshawn rolling Nathan Brick over. 1, 2, and he kicks out at 2. That 12th title defense still kicks out at 2, still outside of his grasp. 1, 2, kicks out again at 2 for the third time. 1, 2, and Bridge is out of it this time. Nathan Brick showing that amazing athleticism.
But Rayshawn had it scouted. Brick's bridged out of that before, so a simple stomp to the chest, and Rayshawn back in control.
Holding on to Nathan Brick while delivering those shots to the midsection. DDT in the center of the ring.
That
gotta
be all.
it.
That's gotta be all.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a 2 count for the challenger.
100% instinct. I saw Brick's eyes roll in the back of the head. That was all instinct from the Astonishing One.
Nathan Brick looks like he's out on his feet. Rayshawn in firm control of this match. And Nathan Brick taking advantage of Rayshawn, shouting at the crowd. Shot to the chest, rocks Rayshawn, picks him up in a fireman's carry, and an FU brings him down. Both competitors down, trying to fight to their feet.
Brick hasn't been able to capitalize off of that explosive move. If he wants to be the InterCalifornia champion, he is going to have to dig down deep and pull himself up. Rayshawn
back to his feet, blocks a shot by Rayshawn, blocks it again for another shot to the head, and a third time pushes the champion off the ropes. Brings the champion down, but Rayshawn's back up to his feet, and it's met with another forearm. Goes for a clothesline, misses. And a dropkick brings down Rayshawn. 1, 2, could this be it? And a 2.5, and the champion kicks out, retaining his title for the time being. Nathan Brick, German suplex across the ring.
And Rayshawn Prince is just barely showing signs of life.
His head bouncing off that canvas as soon as he hit, and the crowd wanting one more German suplex from the challenger.
I think Nathan Brick owes Rik Luxury a $1.25 for the finger guns. Going up.
What's Nathan Brick have in store? He's going up to the top rope. Rayshawn Prince, the champion, still in the corner.
What is he gonna do here?
Coast to coast! Into the champion's midsection.
Well, I gotta say, Nathan Brick trying to live up to the Astonishing moniker.
Astonishing indeed, but the champion barely, I don't know how he did it, but rolls out of the ring. He probably didn't realize he was rolling out.
That's championship instinct right there, baby. That's what makes men like Rayshawn Prince champions.
Run away to fight another day.
Oh, Mike, it's smart to stay in there when you've just taken a coast to coast. No, roll out. Take it the champion's advantage. Keep the belt. Yeah, you lose the streak, but you keep the championship.
Nathan Brick throwing the champion back in. Brandon Kyle only getting up to a 3 count. And Rayshawn trying to roll back out. But Nathan keeps him inside. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, could this be it? And kicks out at 2.5. Rayshawn could still be out of it, but that could have just been muscle memory, knowing he needed to kick out.
Nathan Brick tried to pick Rayshawn up, and he's just collapsing on the mat. I'm a little worried about the kid here.
Rayshawn Prince could just be completely knocked out. Lights on, but nobody's home. Nathan Brick needs to take advantage of this. Oh, fisherman suplex, but Rayshawn
shows signs of life!
Is that enough to keep the challenger down? Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and kicks out right at 2.
Boy, Rayshawn had me fooled. I thought he was out, but he was just playing possum, gaining his win.
He looked dead to rights to Nathan Brick, and he picked Tornado DDT.
Oh my goodness!
2, and kicks out at 2. He's met with a big boot off the ropes. Clothesline brings the champion down.
The action is getting frantic and kinetic. I can barely keep up.
Nathan Brick firing up. The crowd firmly behind him. Well, he wants the champion to get up. He has something big planned, Doc. Rayshawn just barely getting up to his feet. And another double kick.
Bicycle kick from
German suplex.
Nathan Brick pulling out all the stops for that InterCalifornia Championship, and now he's saying it's over.
Rayshawn just trying to fight his way up, and it's met with a gigantic knee. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and he kicks out at 2.5. Doc, I honestly don't know how Rayshawn Prince is doing this.
I gotta tell you, Rayshawn is made different. There is something else about this young man. I mean, he has risen through the PCW, the Primetime University ranks so fast.
So blindingly fast that he probably wasn't even considered a prospect at any point.
He's right now, I believe, at 397 days as champion.
Rolls Brick up. 1, 2, 3. Rayshawn Prince gets the pin.
He's retained the ropes. He has retained the InterCalifornia Championship. And he has tied wrestling personified Rik Luxury for 12 successful InterCalifornia title defenses. And am I gotta say, I might have to retire being a Rik Luxury guy. Rayshawn has tied with, in my mind, has been the greatest wrestler PCW has seen.
Rayshawn has just absolutely nothing left. He can't even enjoy this moment right now just because he probably doesn't even know where he is.
Hey, listen, he will enjoy it later at the hotel. He's popping the bubbly when he's surrounded by the honeys and when he's counting his winnings. Rayshawn makes everything better, and he's gonna roll in Toronto Extreme and Redbook with 12 wins with his InterCalifornia title defense well in hand.
I did it!
He did it!
Get over yourself. Keep it in your pants.
Now we'll make it the most important championship in all of professional wrestling. I said when I won this championship, I'm gonna hold it more than a year. And I'm one step closer of retaining my championship for 420 days and counting.
Crowd not happy.
And there's gonna come a
Oh, and here comes wrestling personified himself, giving the golf clap. This is something to be proud of.
I'm sure he's less than thrilled with how he won.
Listen, Rayshawn won that match fair and square. No new level. You can't argue with that win.
Unfortunately, I can't. I can point out the flaws and how he cheated, but at the end of the day, he has 12 successful title defenses, and nobody can take that away from him, other than maybe wrestling personified. Who knows? The InterCalifornia Champion. At least he's back on his feet, Doc.
Well, folks, on that historic note, that's all the time we have for this week.
Saturday night, March 9th, in Red Bluff, California, PCW takes over the Tehama County Fairgrounds for Road to Extreme. Get ready for a heart-stopping, bone-crunching, adrenaline-fueled night full of wrestling. This is the final stop before the biggest event of the year, Road to Extreme 25. Go to PCWNorCal.com to get your tickets now before they sell out.
I'm the global phenomenon JMM, the Prospects Champion, and you're watching PCW Limelight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.